Now, death, taxes, and the Houston Texans hosting a playoff game, the first game to kick off the wild card weekend. It's what I think it was 2012. No, the last time they were here is 2019 was the last time they hosted a playoff game. They came back. They were claiming what is rightfully theirs. Claiming what is rightfully theirs. Let's check the Browns are favored on the road. Over unders 44.5. The spread is 2.5. These guys already played each other on Christmas Eve. But CJ Stroud wasn't playing. CJ Stroud was concussed the last time they played. Okay. Old versus new. Flacco, comeback player of the year. Some are saying. Watson trade revenge, Drew. I'm going to let you lead the way on this one. This is you have a storyline in mind. You already written a certain script.
You know what? I did, and I changed it.
Oh, no.
I had the script written. I wrote it out. I was like, I love it. I reread it, and I was like,
do reshoots.
I'm wrong.
Now I don't know if I love it.
Totally wrong. So this is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I very much have enjoyed the Browns. I thought they played really good ball. I've very much enjoyed the soon-to-be named comeback player of the year, Joe Flacco. He was phenomenal. But they played each other week 16. Browns won. No CJ Stroud, so I don't really count that. Also, Browns have been terrible on the road. They've lost 7 and 2 that they've won.
Yeah.
Combined 3-point wins. And one of those was against the Ravens, which was divisional game. So throw that one out.
Yep.
Don't trust them on the road. So give me the Texans plus 2.5. It makes sense. I think they're going to be the better team. And I think with Stroud, it's going to look a lot different.
Yes. With Stroud, they're going to move a lot different. That defense is playing better. Plus, that Browns defense has been giving up points recently. And look at who they played. They played the Jags, Bears, Texans. Texans, no Stroud, Jets, and they lost to the Bengals, but that was because they weren't playing each other. But that's not the sexiest. And the last playoff team they played was the Rams. They lost.
Yeah.
So they got, this is fun. Flacco time. I like the 2.5. I got to do it just a little bit sexier. I want that Houston money line. This is going to be a fun time for them in Houston. I think it's just a celebration. I felt like they've been playing with house money all year. Yeah. It's all the pressure's on Cleveland, honestly. Like, oh, you guys, you would think it wasn't just because they don't have a quarterback, so many injuries. They kept winning. They kept saying, nope, they made it seem like they should be going to the Super Bowl. So I think a lot more pressure on them. Houston's back. They're in their playoff spot. Give me Houston money line and that over, just because it's Stroud. Stroud and Joe Flacco putting on a show. Old versus new, Mihai. Old versus new.
Yeah, I think I couldn't agree more. The pressure is on the Browns. Flacco's had a hell of a little comeback and to put himself in that little position too. It also goes to show you how much, like, I feel like, pardon my take, guys, influence and like Barstool influences what people are also like saying and thinking, because they were on that Flacco train with Stavi like from the get-go, you know. And
now the NFL wants it,
and the NFL's like, yeah, I want it. So but because of that, I'm gonna ride that gunslinging. I do want Texans to win, but give me that over 44.5. I do think both of them are just gonna kind of sling it.
Yes. Like Joe Flacco, he had a week off. You think they should have done that with a guy his age? Or is it smart to sit him?
It might be smart.
Really? Because then it's just like it's the dad getting out of the chair. It just sat down, damn it.
But it might be smart.
It might be smart. I don't know, but
He's
you
just
can't
like
let the joints rest
he's
too
using
much.
all the like icy hot from like the fucking Shat commercials just on his arm. Like I think that's
Well, is it enough, Alex? Or are his knees going to hold up now that he had rest? NBC
Yeah, I
game.
think it'll hold up. I mean, the
Okay.
Browns have a great defense, and I think the Texans, I mean, they've been playing good ball, so it's hard to count them out. But rookie quarterback head coach duo don't usually do well in the playoff.
Stop it. I know. Yeah, that
So
crossed my mind.
there's that. So, but
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the under. I think this is gonna be a close battle, and I'm gonna take the Texans plus 2.5. This is a 1 point game right there.
I know those unders, and it's like my brain is just getting excited. It's the first game, Texans slot, Texans Browns. Like that's such an opening like day. It should have been fucking Bills, fucking Patriot,
21-20. I'm
Steelers.
seeing 21-20 in my brain.
I'm gonna circle back to that. Circle back to that. Let's go
I don't know
next
which
to
one
the
I'm not.
Saturday night game. Saturday night. This would have been a different matchup if the Dolphins would have won the game and taken the division. Even they had a meltdown. Bills came surging back. Kansas City didn't look that sexy. They almost lost to the Chargers and at the end of the year. Oh, they didn't play? Oh, I thought
like
they were.
Mahomes. I don't think played.
Oh, I thought they were still playing for something. Well, I feel like a
Mhm.
fucking idiot. Now a lot of my analysis has gone out the window.
He's just like Mahomes looked like absolute shit. Like
I
he's on
didn't
the
even think
sideline in a
about that.
sweatsuit.
I didn't even
No,
remember it. It was a game that got lost in red zone. Dolphins are out in Kansas City, going to be super fucking cold. Spreads at 4.5. The over unders 44. Like I said, they lost. The Dolphins lost the big game. They could have won the AFC East. Tyreek revenge game. Tyreek revenge game. Again, another little old versus new head coach. New head coach. I think both little playbook savvy motherfuckers going at it, Alex. Okay. Is it going to be
They
too
are.
cold? That's the storyline coming in.
Is
Is
it
it
gonna
going to be
be
too
too
cold?
cold for you?
Yeah.
I mean, Tyreek Hill has played in Kansas City for years, so I don't think it's gonna really affect him much.
No.
Tua maybe a little bit. I mean, that hitting's gonna sting. Oh, that's gonna sting a lot.
That ground is going to be hard.
Yeah. Every fall's gonna hurt. Every hit's gonna sting. Everyone's gonna be ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah,
Those first
ooh.
couple hits, just run 3 run plays in a row. Just
Yeah.
get
get
the
it over
boys.
with.
Yep. Get them fired up. Okay.
And it's hard not to go against the Chiefs. Been there, done that. They're the team that
They're at
everyone wants to
home.
beat.
Yeah.
They're at home. They know what they need to do. They know who they are. Blah blah blah. But I like the Dolphins covering the spread here at 4.5. I think it's gonna
Yep.
be a close game. I think it will be a heavy run at first. People want to get those hits out of the way early, and then the offenses will start moving. So I'm gonna take the under and the Dolphins plus 4.
Yep. And the storyline's been there all year. The Dolphins can't win the big ones, can't win in the cold, can't win above 500 team. I think the Patriots have more above 500 wins. I think that might be a real stat, unless I misheard that. But that is
Yeah,
something. Okay. Everything's going against Miami. Now I want to be smart and we
that's
got to,
why I'm taking.
I know. Oh, you're taking, oh,
I'm switching money line.
shit. Yeah. See, you took it right out of my mouth because I was going, because this is a money line Milo game to me. And I wanted to channel it, but then Mihai came in with something extra. All right. So I'm still going money line, Mike, money line Dolphins. And I'm going to take that under 44, but maybe someone can convince me with the over late go ahead touchdown over. Because, like you said, a lot of running. And then it's like, all right, someone's got to throw the ball. And so things start clicking a little bit more. And another reason why I pick the Dolphins, not only because everyone's like, they can't win in the cold, blah, blah, blah. You flip the storyline in the playoffs. We have fun with it. Another reason why is Chris Jones. He said he is unsure if Saturday is his last game. And a loss as a Kansas City Chief in Arrowhead. In Arrowhead, he means. So that's a weird statement to have before. Seemed like Chris Jones, it was a little iffy in the beginning. I think the storyline's there. They lose the first round. I'm out. I'm pissed. I'm not going to play with you guys next year. I'm thinking that. Drew. Okay. Do you see it? I think I'm smart and I want to go against Kansas City.
Chris Jones, great player, but what a fucking
He's a
diva
douchebag.
player. Jesus.
He's insufferable.
I was thinking cold. It's gonna be cold, but I don't
Chris
give a
Jones.
shit. I think
Who?
look, I wanted to say that so bad earlier. I'm taking Dolphins +4 because I think they're gonna keep it close because in some of those games they've had with good teams, they've kept it close. I think maybe not against the Eagles.
Ravens.
Everyone else. Oh, and the Ravens. Okay, so 2 of them they didn't keep close. So I think that I also think, with the Tyreek revenge game, but I feel like we're missing something important here, and that is you go deeper into playoffs, you make more money as a player because you get that playoff game money.
Don, I know what you're
Tyreek's
saying.
house
Yeah.
caught on fire, so he's gonna want more money. So Dolphins +4.5.
Yeah, then you got the Taylor Swift aspect of it for the script writers. The NFL is just gonna be like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Mihai. Taylor Swift on the cock.
I think weather is going to be an issue. It's 0 degrees with 10 to 20 mile an hour wind, 20 mile an hour gusts. That's like, you're pushing -10. Yeah, give me the under. I think it's going to be a lot of running, and unfortunately, I think you're going to see some injuries, whether it's just O-line or whatnot. But in the cold, if you're not used to it,
It'll fuck you up.
Can't warm up. You get hit once, you get that stinger. The clock's going to be it's going to be a slow game. Give me the under 44.
Darius Tony revenge game.
No.
No.
Surge is back.
Chase Claypool is still there, so that's also an issue.
Oh, fuck. That's right. Gross.
I will say I'm not ready. I hope the Dolphins can take this one. I'm not ready to see Frank the Tank roll on the floor in agony.
No, I want that in the next round.
Get that in the next round.
Build some hope first.
Give him some hope. Exactly, Al. Give him some hope. And I'm not ready to be like, and then him just being pissed off about the Mets. I'm just not ready for it, the anger. It's coming.
I like it. No, yeah, he deserves a little bit of something. But I'd still love the meltdown, so maybe next round.
Yeah, next round.
Because I want the different storylines right here. Let's get the Chiefs. And start, things get all pissy. We've seen it with Mahomes. I want a little meltdown magic. All right, from the Chiefs. Meltdown magic.
Yes.